Okay, so let's get started with this question. First step, of course, we just combine the logs, so we get x over root x minus 1 equals 2. Second step, what we're going to do is that we kick the 2 over to that side, so we end up with x over the root x minus 1 equals 2 squared, which is 4. Then, now, yes, we can just cross multiply. So we essentially multiply both sides by root x minus 1. So multiply this side as well by root x minus 1, so that this cancels out. So we get x equals, now we need to distribute the 4 root x minus 4. And at this point, I'd suggest that we add 4 to both sides of the equation. These cancel out. So we get x plus 4 equals 4 root x. I'll continue over here. Then at this point, now we can square both sides. It's better to try to completely isolate the root before we square both sides, by the way. Then over here, once we square this, we get x squared plus 8x plus 16. Because of course, we need to FOIL this, right? So I got this from x plus 4 times x plus 4, just in case. And then over here, 4 root x squared, apply square to both elements. 4 squared is 16. Root x squared is just x. Then we subtract 16 from both sides. Sorry, 16x. Those cancel out. We get 0 over there. Then we bring down the x squared. 8x minus 16x is just negative 8x. Then I can bring down the 16 also. Then at this point, we can factor this out. Or we can use the quadratic formula, whatever we prefer. But since this is easily factorable, because the two numbers that multiply to 16 and add up to negative 8, are negative 4 and negative 4, we know that the answer is just 4. Right? Because the question is essentially asking, well, what number can we plug in here that would make this equal to 0? Well, 4 minus 4 equals 0. So the answer is 4. And same here. Yes, and we always need to look back here in the original question to see if this is part of the domain. Essentially, can I plug in just a 4 here? Is that okay? Well, yes, that is log base 2 of positive 4, so that's fine. And over here, the square root of 4 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. That is also fine. If we got a negative number here, by plugging in the 4, we would likely need to reject it. Or not likely, we would in fact need to reject it. So that's it. X is equal to 4.